everyone, so I'm back again doing another Lush haul. I got quite good feedback from the last one. To be honest, I don't think anyone would bother watching it, but a lot of the people that I did speak to about, they were like, oh, it's really good, you should do another one. So here we are. This is going to be specifically related to my 2 visits to the Oxford Street branch of Lush, which is the newest one. If you're a Lush fan, which obviously you are because you're watching this video, I would suggest that you go there because it is just unreal. It's 3 stories, which, if you're familiar with the Lush store situation, that is just a breath of fresh air because you can move about freely, you can look at things without worrying about bumping into someone or knocking something off a display, so that's always good. Not only that, they are trialling a lot of experimental products there that no other Lush store has, so you can go there and get something that is quite unique. You won't get it in any other Lush store on the website, so it's definitely worth a visit. So let's get started. Here we go. This is from my 2 visits to Lush. Yes, I've been there twice already, and I can't wait to go back again. Even the bags are different. Look at those. They're green. How exciting. Even these little bags are different. This one is called Frozen. I bet we can guess what colour this is going to be. It's blue. So pretty. It smells amazing. It smells really fresh and clean. It isn't too overpowering, which is good. It's up my nose again. Flashback to the first video. Yeah, it's not too overpowering. It smells quite fresh, quite clean. I've tried to kind of steer clear of looking on Instagram and seeing how the different bath bombs pan out in water, because I always tend to ruin it for myself. I'll buy them and then just be like, oh, why did I look at that? I could have waited and seen for myself. So I'm trying to steer clear of that, so I haven't used this one yet. But we will see what that one looks like. But so far for smell, it's a winner for me, so that's good. It's going everywhere though. That's the price you pay. Okay, so this is the second one. So while I've been staying away from watching videos on Instagram, I have been looking at pictures on the Lush Oxford Street tag. I've been doing that purely because I like to kind of see what's in there, to get an idea of what's in there, and they don't have any of these on the Lush website because they're exclusive to Oxford Street, so it's good to kind of have a look on there to see what's on there. And I saw this one, I was just like, oh my god, I have to have it, it's so cool. This one is called The Experimenter. That's cool, isn't it? It's very cool. This one smells a little bit like, I included it in my previous haul, it was called Granny Takes a Dip. It's quite a strong smell. Not really sure what that is, but it's quite strong. Everything's going on my nose. Yeah, it's quite strong. I'm not kind of sure what to distinguish that as, but it's a pleasant smell, but it's just quite strong, more so than the Frozen one, which was a little bit more muted. But we will see how that one turns out. I think we know that it's going to do some pretty exciting things. Okay, this one, I'm so excited to use this one. I think this would be really suited to maybe if you've got a small little boy at home who likes something different in the bath. This isn't a feminine one at all, but I just wanted to buy it just for the pure quirkiness of it. Yeah, I tried to keep these labels nice, but it just hasn't happened. This is supposed to say Cyanide Pill, but it actually says Cyanide Pill. But we know it's fine. So cool. It's like a giant antibiotic. It's pretty cool, isn't it? When I was looking, sorry, I'm really sorry, my nose is just going crazy right now. On the little chalkboards next to all the bath bombs where it gives the description of them, this one actually comes with a warning, so I was a little bit, oh, that sounds interesting, let's give that one a whirl. I did see this one being demonstrated at the Lush store the way they do, they'll kind of show you what each one looks like. So I did actually catch to see what this one looks like. The only way that I can describe it is the colour of gunge, which is maybe why it might be a little more apt for a little boy rather than a little girl. I mean, they couldn't exactly fill that with something pink and floral because it wouldn't exactly go with it, but I still think it's pretty cool. Yeah, so I can't wait to try that one. I'm sure it's going to be pretty cool. Okay, so this is the fourth one I picked up. In comparison to what we just looked at, it's quite plain, but I also saw this one be demonstrated there, and I don't want to give anything too much away about it because apparently that spoils it. Some pretty exciting things can happen beneath this orange shell, shall we say. You can kind of get inklings of what might go on under there because there's tiny little flecks of colour that you can see, but don't be fooled by the orangeness of it. There is some good stuff that is lurking beneath that bath bomb, I can assure you, so definitely give it a go. 4, this is number 5, and this is called Guardians of the Forest. This one is such a mess. It ends up everywhere when I try and get it out of the bag. It's so chalky. So green and chalky. Do you see it coming off? Probably not. And now it's all over my tights. It's not good, is it? Okay, I'll stop with that now, but there. I got, when I went into Lush, one of the ladies in there suggested that I try this one because I was a bit unsure about what ones to go in and get. I got this on my first visit, so I was so overwhelmed with the amount. I was like, oh, I want to have them all. But she suggested this one. It just smells amazing. It smells so fresh, and the only thing that I can kind of compare it to is kind of that, do you know those like Alpine like car air fresheners that give off that really kind of like fresh, grassy kind of fragrance? That's what it kind of smells like, which is kind of a change because it doesn't have this signature Lush smell to it that I would say, but it does smell amazing. I can't wait to use that one. Okay, so this is the last one. I'm so excited to use this one. Like the Cyanide Pill and the Yoga Bomb, again I saw this one because they're quite keen to show a lot of demonstrations, probably so people are like, oh, I have to have that one, I want to go home and use that one. So I have seen this one as well, and it probably kind of tempted me to buy it because I'd actually just bypassed it because I'd already picked up the frozen one. I thought I don't really want another blue one. This one's called Intergalactic. I'm so glad I picked this one up now though because it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to use it. And that is pretty cool, isn't it? It smells quite minty, has a minty smell to it, really faint, not too overpowering, but there is minty undertones to it. I've had these in my bedroom since I bought them, and this is the one that I can smell the most. So while it's quite muted, it kind of, you can smell it and be like, oh, that's the Intergalactic one. It does smell really nice though. A lot of these fragrances from these bath bombs at Oxford Street, they don't smell like anything that Lush has ever made before. So that's quite nice to have some differentiation between each one rather than just having kind of that signature Lush smell that you can smell when you walk past, like, oh, it's the Lush shop. So that's quite nice. So that's the end of the bath bombs. I'm now going to talk about 2 of the treatment type things that I bought. So I've not really bought anything kind of treatment or skincare based from Lush before. I've been kind of more fixated on the bath bombs to create videos that look really cool. But recently I've had a lot of trouble with my skin and I've wanted to kind of get like a really good exfoliator that really is quite intense and gets rid of all the dead skin, all the trapped dirt, to make my skin feel a lot better. I saw a lot of people on Instagram were using a coffee scrub type thing, but when I looked it up it was a little bit expensive and I thought, oh, I don't know if I want to buy that, especially if it's not suitable for my skin because my skin can be quite fussy. And then when I was looking on the Lush Oxford Street hashtag, I come across this, which is called cup of coffee. Okay. It doesn't really look like much, to be fair, but what can you do? It's going to be coffee, it's going to be brown, it's not going to be particularly appealing to look at. If you don't like the smell or taste of coffee, then maybe this isn't the one for you because it is pretty strong. One thing that I would say is that it's suitable for your body and your face, so you're kind of getting 2 treatments in one, which isn't so bad when you're paying £12, and you don't really need a lot of it. When it comes to putting it on, a little goes a long way, so be a little bit careful when you're applying it, kind of apply less rather than more because it does go a long way. And it, oh my god, it literally made my skin feel amazing, like no other exfoliator that I've ever used before in my life. It made my skin feel so nice and fresh and rejuvenated. So I would definitely suggest going and getting that. Any of their scrubs really. I mean, now I've used this one, I'll probably be going there and buying a lot more. I've already seen a couple. I think, oh, I'm going to go and buy those ones next time. So yeah, definitely try that one. Okay, so we're on the last thing. The last thing that I bought was a moisturising shower cream. There it is. It's called Yuzu and Cocoa, and it basically smells like chocolate oranges. I mean, oh, it smells so good. I keep getting this one out and just smelling it. It just smells, it's not too overpowering in terms of chocolate. You can kind of smell more orangey smells coming from it. I was a little bit peeved because I wanted to buy the £14 one, which is kind of like a medium sized one, but they didn't have that one. That was completely gone, so it's pretty popular, this product. So it's between this one and the larger £27 one. Let me just say that Oxford Street do all of their shower gels in 1 kilogram bottles, so they're pretty big. They range, I think they're about £27. So if you want one of those, make sure you definitely pick one that you're going to like, because you want to make sure you like it for £27. Because I haven't tried this one before, so I thought I'll try the smaller one just to make sure I like it, kind of as a tester, and then hopefully when they have their medium sized ones back I can go back and repurchase. But it smells amazing. I'll definitely be getting this one again. It will be on my rebuy list. Okay, so that's the end of my Lush haul this time. There's probably going to be another one pretty soon. I'm not sure how long the Lush shop at Oxford Street has been open, but I've already done 2 trips, so what does that tell you? I think the next video will be more based around these kind of things rather than the bath bombs, because I think there's more to talk about with these kind of things, whereas with the bath bombs it's kind of like, oh, it smells nice, it looks cool in the bath, that's it, whereas I can kind of go into more detail with things like that. And there's already a few things that the last time I was there I was like, oh, I'm gonna get that, maybe I'll get it next time, which I will be getting next time. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon.